Hello everyone and welcome to Two in a High Chair for Smoking Coming of Age in a 1990s restaurant. Let's get started. School was out. High school, whatever it had meant, was now behind me. Plans for college had fallen through, and I learned what happens if you don't have a contingency plan. Not much. At least I had a job. On the cusp of 18, that was something, at least. I was working and earning a wage. There was something to be said for employment. Not so long after graduation, things seemed to be looking up. One of the cooks, a forgettable short-timer, had just been canned, and the boss was looking for a replacement. Want to move up, Steve? Try life outside the dish pit? It was an offer I couldn't refuse. I traded in my dishwashing gloves and green apron for a white line cook shirt, a hairnet, and a few other refinements. I already knew the kitchen well. I'd observed it from the dish pit for almost a year. The place was a pressure cooker. Dimly, I wondered whether this promotion was a good idea or not. There were problems from the start. I had trouble remembering how to cook most of the dishes, so the boss relegated me to the deep fryer most of the time, while other cooks worked the grill, sandwich board, and stovetop. I did try, but it seemed that I wasn't cut out to be a line cook. I was the scullion, scurrying around with plates of fish, french fries, and chicken strips. Working in the kitchen stank. Very quickly, so did I. My fingers reeked of grease from the deep fryer. The smell wouldn't come off, no matter how hard I scrubbed my hands after a shift. Handling hot food and plates burned my fingers and gave me blisters. "You'll get used to it," said Max, trying to be supportive. "Your nerve endings will get desensitized, and you'll be able to pick up things that were hotter than you ever thought possible." He smiled. When orders came in, each line cook had to do their part. If we worked well as a team, like cogs in a well-oiled machine, food could be produced in a timely fashion, it would be edible and presentable, people would pay for it, and everyone would be happy. Completing the orders, the boss said, could be fun, a challenge. One afternoon, we ran out of sliced cucumbers, and the boss sent me back to the prep area. I grabbed a box from the walk-in fridge and turned on the slicer, a fiendish machine with a razor-sharp, semicircular blade. It had two settings, manual and automatic. Well, I'll tell you the second part of this anecdote in the next video. You'll want to stick around and see what happens.